Hi and welcome to the Queen's Tarot. So this is going to be the January reading for Sagittarius. So let's get started. So for my lovely Sagittarius people, you have the Magician. For a lot of you guys, it seems like you're having a certain like energy that keeps popping up. So we have the Moon, the Magician, the Moon in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. A lot of reversals for you, Sagittarius, this month. We also have the Pentacles in reverse. And the Death card upright. And last but not least here, the Page of Cups in reverse. So I'm noticing a trend for you guys already just with these three cards in reverse right here. There's definitely a message that the universe is trying to send. A lot of you Sagittarius are trying to close a cycle here. And what I see first here is the Magician card letting me know that you guys are looking at transformation. You are trying to change your life. A lot of you are really looking at, what am I doing wrong? Like, what have I been doing to cause certain things I don't want in my life anymore to keep occurring? A lot of you are really trying to change your life, and you're trying to change the patterns in your life because you know that the patterns and the habits you keep up in your life are what causes certain things to occur. It causes certain things to be attracted to you, and you know that it all starts with you. So a big applause to you guys for being empowered and knowing that, for not playing the victim role, for knowing that there is a certain level of control that you have over the things that you have happen in your life, and that ultimately you're empowered enough to see that you're the one that has to make that change. So right now, you guys, a lot of you are closing up a cycle. A lot of you are beginning a new cycle, and cycles don't just happen like where one ends and cuts off and then another one begins and you just get like a new fresh start. A lot of times things happen in phases, and so while the old cycle is shifting out, the new cycle begins. And so you see like part of the old cycle still kind of drifting away as a new cycle comes in at the same time. So you guys are kind of in that gray area right now of that new cycle kind of shifting in, almost like you know, when you're changing seasons and you have like one really cold day and then another really hot day, and the weather is changing onto that new season. So it's not always neat and cut and clean, y'all, and a lot of you guys are experiencing that. And you're going through challenges and you're going, oh, I thought I was already done with this. I thought I learned the lesson. But no, that new cycle is just shifting out. And we do have the Death card here also, showing the death of that cycle. And death isn't just the ending, but it's also a new beginning and a transition into something unknown and new. So for a lot of you guys, like, you are experiencing both the death of the old and then the birth of the new. So with this Magician card upright, it being one of the cards that is a part of that suit that has to do with cycles going in and out. It's a major card. It definitely is a card. The name is like escaping my mind right now, but it's one of those cards that's like a major thing. Like when you see the Moon, when you see death, when you see those cards that are a part of that major suit, that's not pentacles, it's not wands, but it's a card that has to do with cycles. It's something major happening in your life. And so that's definitely something major for you guys. This is a big transformation that's going to change certain things about your life, where you're not going to be living your life the same way after this is over. So the Moon. So the moon is also upside down, and that lets me know that you guys aren't listening to your intuition. A lot of you are unhappy because you're doing what you're being told you should do instead of doing what you really feel deep down in your heart is right for you. And in order for you to end this cycle, you need to be paying attention to your intuition. You need to be doing what your intuition is telling you and not believe what's in front of your face, not believe what people want you to believe. There are going to be people that go out of their way to try to make themselves seem more powerful than you, to make themselves seem like they have their shit together when they don't. And you have to go with what you feel inside. A lot of you guys are very intuitive. I don't know why they don't talk about Sagittarius being intuitive, but it is a really intuitive sign. You guys can pick up on vibes from people. You guys are that group that can give people a look or can see like a vibration being exchanged between people without any words being said, and you know exactly what's going on. So you guys really need to trust your intuition. And here's the King of Swords, and what I'm seeing here is that because you're not trusting your intuition right now, maybe you've had people around you that tried to prove you wrong all the time. And if you did, just know that's just a test of the universe, just to see if you're going to believe yourself, if you're going to trust yourself and your inner guidance, or whether you are going to trust others more than yourself. And of course, you always have to value yourself. It's so important to build that relationship of trust with yourself and your own intuition, if you haven't already. And so the King of Swords is here just showing that because you haven't trusted your intuition, you're also making bad decisions, or making decisions that may hold you back a little bit. You're making decisions based off of what you see, what you hear from others, and those people may be intentionally misleading you, or they may be unintentionally misleading you. But right now, your inner compass should definitely be yourself, and you need to make that connection and trust yourself. And your money is also suffering because of it. So yeah, your money's suffering also because of this. So your decision-making skills and your money, you may be at a job that you already knew that you should have left. You may be having to share resources with someone that you know is not contributing equally to you, but your money's being affected with this as well. And so this cycle needs to end. The universe wants to bring this to your attention at the very beginning of the year so that the rest of the year doesn't suffer because of that. And if you took a look at my 2020 reading for Sag, you already know that you're going to have a great year. You're going to have a lot of great things happen to you guys this year. So you need to make sure that you're trusting your own instincts and that you're using your intuition, the moon here, to guide you and to guide your inner being. And if you do that, it's going to really turn things around. So also we have the Page of Cups here, upside down, which is letting me know that a lot of the reason why you guys might have been feeling down, depressed, in a funky mood might be because you haven't been listening to your intuition. And if you would just listen to your intuition and what your intuition is telling you, you'll see a lot of this change for you all. Like, you're going to see a lot of things turn around. And so the universe really wants to direct your attention inward, because you are going to see your life change once you start looking inside as your inner compass and start, like, think of a boat, and you don't stare at a boat from the outside. Like, imagine how stupid people would look if they jumped out of their boat and got into the water. Like, the water is what you can't control, right? If they tried to get into the water and swim and push the boat from the outside, and the boat is you. Like, you have to steer your boat from the inside, and that's how you have to direct yourself, from the inside, from inside yourself, and get in touch with your intuition. That's the steer, and, you know, look at your life from that point of view and really go inside. When people aren't treating you fairly, go inside. When things aren't going right, go inside and see what you can fix, see how you can change your energy. Because if you keep jumping out of the boat, and first of all, you can't control other people, no matter how stupid they are, no matter how unfair they might be, or the things that they might be missing. And especially for you guys, Sag, you are a group that loves to help other people. And so a lot of times you find yourself directed at everything besides yourself. You want to help this person, you want to help that person, but who is there to really help you? You are, and you have to be there for yourself. So the universe really wants you to connect to your intuition right now, so that you can get these things in your life that they're not going horribly, but you just have less money than what you could have. You are not in the right state of mind for yourself. You need to really start giving to yourself. Travels, even if it's just to a township that's next door, to a coffee shop that's a little out of the way, or in another township that you want to go to clear your mind. A lot of you guys, you need to get out of your current environment, and you need to expand yourself. Like, you need to get out of whatever situation routinely that you find yourself in, be it work, home, if you live with roommates, around that energy, whatever it is that is not really, like, be honest with yourself, because there's a lot of people that surround you that just are not up to the energetic level that you see yourself on, and you need to get yourself away from that group of people, and you need to get yourself like in an energy that is new, that's fresh, that is rejuvenating for you. And so once you do that, your state of mind is also going to change. Your feelings, your emotions are going to be uplifted. And make sure that you're doing things to really take care of yourself emotionally. Like, make sure that you're doing things to uplift yourself emotionally every day. And really check on yourself and see, how am I doing? Because this is another card I just pulled for you guys, a Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands reverse is here, letting us know that you also don't feel like you have everything you want in life, Sagittarius. You often feel very dissatisfied, and you look around at what you have, and it's not that you're ungrateful. You understand that you're fortunate, especially with Jupiter as your ruling sign, but Jupiter really wants you to use the season of Capricorn right now in January, especially with your King of Swords upside down, reversed here, to change your thinking, and also to get yourself out of those limitations. With Jupiter being the planet of expansion, right now you are being asked to go for more, to have all that you want, to really look at, like, what do you not have that you want, and to push yourself to go for that. So as you change your thinking, you're going to attract the things that you really want, and you're not going to feel so down. And I want you to really focus on imagining that you have those things that you want already, and you're going to see your energy change. You're going to see a lot of things change. So for a lot of you Sagittarius, again, you've been asking what isn't working, and here is the universe showing again another thing that's not working for you guys, to bring it to your attention so that you can change it. And the Hierophant is also coming up upside down, and this is another major arcana card that is coming up for you guys. So for a lot of you, again, this January is going to be about ending a cycle. And with the Hierophant reversed, I'm seeing that you're not as empowered as you could be. And these things here, you not trusting your intuition. If you would trust your intuition, if you would think those positive thoughts, and by trusting your intuition, make better decisions, you're going to dead this cycle of not having enough, not having what you deserve, and you're going to get into a place of emotional fulfillment, of having more of what you want, and it's going to make you feel more empowered. So the universe is really nudging you right now to trust your intuition so that you can have all of the things that you deserve in life. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you guys, and then I'm going to go into my oracle deck. So the Chariot upright came up, and this is just to encourage you guys also that you guys have a lot of major arcana cards in your spread, and that's just letting me know that the universe really is pushing you to end this cycle. You do have guides and ancestors and people on the other side, beings, entities on the other side, light beings, angels. And if you're not in touch with angels, for you guys Sagittarius, you're such a bright side. You're the sign that really brings light to the other signs, that brings happiness and laughter. And you're one of the first ones, if not the first one, to want to give to others. And if you don't have anything materialistically to give, you're the one that always wants to make others happy, that wants to make them feel good about yourself, about themselves. And so the Chariot wants you to have that same light that you are giving so much to others. And for a lot of you, call on your angels. You have angels there that are ready to uplift you. The more that you're in a positive state, the more those positive beings are going to want to help you. And guys, you're one of the most positive signs. So those beings are definitely there to give you that good karma that you've been giving out to everybody else. So the Chariot is here, and the Chariot is just the universe's way of signaling to you that everything is possible. Like everything that you all want is right there for you. The Chariot is there to speed forward with assertion. So guys, really be assertive. Stop thinking about what's not working, because what's not working is going to be there, especially if you can't change it, if you're not in control, of other people, of other circumstances, of those things that you can't change. Those problems are going to be there no matter if you think about them or not. It's time for you to get your mind off of that and onto what you really want, what you want to go for. And the Chariot is here just to show you guys that it is right there for you. All the universe wants you to do is leap. All the universe wants you to do is to go out and get it, and seize the day, and really like go after your desires full force with all of your energy, and block out everything that isn't working, because that will soon change. And the last card I'm going to pull for you guys is Queen of Pentacles reversed. So for a lot of you guys, your finances are an issue. It's something that it's not that you guys don't have money, but it's that you don't have as much as what you want or as much as you need to fulfill your desires. And the universe is saying that this is an upcoming issue it's going to deal with. Once you start really being assertive and going for your desires full force, this situation is also going to turn around so that money will not be an issue for you guys going forward. So I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards for you, and I'm going to pull one first to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So it's share your voice, come out of the cage, persecution, expression. So for a lot of you, like I mentioned before in the reading, you guys have had some issues with actually this is something that came up in your 2020 reading, that you guys, for a lot of you, you struggle with being yourself because you weren't always supported in that. And this is the time for you to be yourself. And the universe is basically saying that you have a light that's supposed to shine to the world, and you were given that light for a reason. And once you start really expressing yourself, especially for Sagittarius, you guys are a fire sign. You guys are one of the big performer signs. Like there are tons of performers, some of the greatest performers that were Sagittarius, and that's for a reason. And that's because when you guys express yourself, people want to hear you, people want to see your light shine. And this is just here to inspire you and to push you to come out of whatever shell you've been in and to express yourself no matter what other people think about it, because there are people out there that need to hear your voice. And in addition to that, once you start expressing yourself, it's actually going to have a lot of people gravitate towards you, and it's going to bring possibly a stream of income to you, and it's going to fix your financial issues as well. So that's something that you need to go ahead and get going at. And so another card that came up for you guys was Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So for a lot of you guys, you're always thinking about what ifs. This card is here to let you know that you do just need to leap. You just need to go ahead and take the risk of expressing yourself, especially when you think that you're going to get in trouble for it, especially when you feel like that it may be that you may receive some backlash, because the universe wants you to really stand on your own 2 feet and have the backbone to just be yourself and go for what it is, especially if there are any business endeavors that you guys want to go for. I see some of you starting your own business. I see some of you going into a management position and applying for that position and getting it. For some of you guys, you're going to go into the teaching profession, and maybe you've been an assistant teacher before, or you were teaching one grade and now you want to go for teaching the grade that you really have wanted to teach for quite some time now. And this is just showing that you should go ahead and go for that. Any ambition that you're looking to tackle this year, this is the year to do it. This is a month to start off 2020 with a bang, especially with Capricorn season. Capricorn is the sign all about taking initiatives. And so this is a great time to take any type of initiative for yourself, whether it's career or otherwise, that you want to start the year with. Capricorn is also a sign of leadership. So this is a great time to take direction, to take initiative, and to lead yourself into a new path that you've been wanting to go into. So there's also the card no. Wait, postpone, say no. A lot of you guys are going to be shaking off some old energy, and you're going to have people that are used to using you. You're going to have people that are used to taking advantage of you, or that are just used to your light and energy. And it's going to be time to say no to these people that you probably don't really like being around anyway. So wait, postpone, say no. If there's something that you really don't want to do, if there's something that you don't want to spend your energy on, this is really the time for you guys to protect your energy and to only invest it in those things that are giving back to you. And I actually want to pull 2 extra cards for you guys to clarify this no. So there's the 8 of Wands reversed, and then there's the 3 of Pentacles. And this really says a lot being next to the no card, because the 8 of Wands talks about victory, but it also talks about putting a lot of energy towards a battle. And with this being in reverse, this is letting me know that for a lot of you, you're being asked to spend your energy on things that you know are a losing battle. You know that this isn't something you really enjoy. It's almost like giving all your energy to something that you know isn't really going to benefit you. You're being asked to gear up your energy and put it all into some type of cause, whether it's a project at work, whether it's a friendship or a relationship that just isn't giving back as much as you're putting into it. And that relationship is also clarified and brought out here by the 3 of Pentacles. So for a lot of you guys, it's work first. A lot of you guys also, it's relationships that need to be let go of, that need to be, maybe they aren't people that you're letting go of as much, but they're people that you're telling no to, that you're limiting their space in your life because they are very beneficial to you. And I'm actually going to pull another card for you guys just to clarify this part of the spread. So here we have the Knave or the Page of Swords. And for a lot of you guys, it's time to speak up. It's time for you to really make your desires heard and not be so diplomatic about how you go about saying things. For a lot of you Sagittarius, you have sharp tongues, and a lot of you are also very cautious of that. And because you know you have a way of saying things that can really hurt people, you tend to be very cautious in how you speak or how you say things. And this is just telling you you basically already know what these relationships are. You already know what it is. And for a lot of you, you're scared to hurt others' feelings. You don't want to be held responsible for someone else being sad or upset, but ultimately people are responsible for their own feelings. And it's really up to you to be no, I actually don't want to do that. And people know who you are. So at the end of the day, if you tell people no and they keep pushing you or they keep trying to guilt you into doing things, you can speak your mind and not feel bad about it, because guess what? Nobody's perfect. And, just because other people have feelings, you have to hold into consideration that your feelings matter too. You have feelings also. And if these people are going to basically not consider your feelings, then you have to consider your feelings for them, and you have to speak up. And whatever that lends itself to it, whatever it is. If people end up getting their feelings hurt because they're trying to take advantage of you, then so be it. So you kind of have to just take your own feelings into consideration, Sag, because if you don't consider your feelings, really, who will, honestly? So you just have to really look at that. And that is your 2020 reading for January. Check back. I will be having pick a card readings that I'm going to post pretty soon. Also, you guys can reach out to me on Twitter. I also have an IG, and my Facebook will be coming soon as well. So on IG, I am tarot _the_tarot_queen. And On Twitter, I am the Tarot Queen. I'm sorry, I said, shoot, Tarot Queen. The Queen's Tarot. So on IG, I am the_Queen, Queens with an S _tarot. And then on IG, it is the Queen's Tarot. And I also have my number below. So if you guys would like a personal reading, or if you guys would like a consultation, any information about learning tarot, you can reach out to me there. And thank you for watching, my royals. I will see you later. Bye.